Your school, your news.
We are LMTV, Linn-Mar Television.
Winner of more than a dozen Metro and State Awards for broadcast excellence.
Linn-Mar, your news starts now.
Good morning, Linn-Mar.
It's Tuesday, April 14th, 2009.
And here's a look at the stories making news across your Linn-Mar campus. Our top story, we are celebrating a birthday. Our high school turns 50 this week. As LMTV's Jeff Rogendorf tells us, the building has grown a lot since 1959.
This is what the front of our high school looked like when the building opened on September 8th, 1959. Only 6 months earlier, on April 13th, 1959, a groundbreaking ceremony took place. Do you recognize this part of our building today? These folks are standing outside of Miss Cheechak's room. Over here is the nurse's office and the original front door to the building, which is now the Four Corners. Back then, it was just one corner. In other words, what was the entire high school is now just the English and art departments. Marion Rural High School, as it was first known, was the very first school in the state to be heated with electric heat. A contest was held to name the school. The student who came up with the name Linn-Mar for Linn County and Marion was presented with a $25 savings bond from Iowa Electric. The high school had 7 classrooms, 1 typing room, what we would now consider a computer lab, 1 science room, 1 homemaking room, now known as Family and Consumer Science, 1 music room, a library, a workshop, now known as Industrial Technology, and 1 set of bathrooms. The new school did not have a gym or an auditorium. Those things took place over in the Novak gym. Oh, and there was not a lunchroom. The high schoolers had to walk over to Novak to eat. Just think how much fun it would be in the middle of winter to leave Mr. Amit's room and walk outside all the way to Novak just for lunch. By the way, Mr. Amit was not here then. By 1961, total enrollment for the entire district was 968. That's about half the total number of students just in the high school today. I'm Jeff Rogendorf, LMTV News.
At least 9 major additions have been made to the high school since 1959. In other news, Student Council is already getting ready for next year. Today for the Freshman Files, Gibson and Gabby tell us what you need to know if you plan to run for Student Council.
Applications are available in the main office.
They are due back to the main office by this Friday at 3:30 p.m.
In order to run in the elections, you must attend one of the mandatory meetings.
The meetings are today at 3:15 p.m. or Wednesday morning at 8:15.
The meetings will be held in Mr. Amit's room, C-110.
If you have any questions, see Honey Sue in the main office.
Caitlin, back to you.
Thanks, guys. We'll be back with more LMTV News right after this.
Have you ever wanted to be on TV for the whole school to watch, or possibly become part of the LMTV family? Requirements. You must show up at 7:20, have your own form of energy and excitement, and you must currently be a junior to be an anchor next year. Underclassmen, don't worry, you are not forgotten. There are always openings to be part of our crew. You will earn cords hours for being part of the team, and best of all, there's only a 1-day-a-week requirement. For more information, see Mr. Fry in the Media Center.
Welcome back. Hey seniors, if you missed picking up your graduation announcements last week, you can stop by the main office and get them from Honey Sue. Now Betsy joins us with this morning's sports.
Thanks, Caitlin. And today on the scoreboard, girls track at the Jayhawk Relays at Armstrong Field. Linn-Mar came in 4th. And boys tennis beat Pleasant Valley 5-4 and tied with Bettendorf 4-4. In other news, tonight in Linn-Mar sports, JV and varsity girls soccer will host Cedar Falls at 4:15. Varsity girls tennis will host Waterloo West at 4 p.m. Varsity girls golf will host a quad meet at Hunters Ridge at 3:15. Team dismissed at 2:15. Freshman and varsity boys soccer faces Cedar Falls at Cedar Valley. Team dismissed at 2:45 p.m. JV and varsity boys track run in the Waterloo West relays at Memorial Stadium. Team dismissed at 2:45. And varsity boys tennis will play at Waterloo West. In other sports news, freshman volleyball players who intend on playing next fall, listen up. There's a player and parent meeting Wednesday night at 6 outside of the main gym. The meeting should last about 30 minutes. That's sports, Caitlin. Back to you.
Thanks, Betsy. In news from the counseling office, Kirkwood course books are in for the fall and summer. Stop by the counseling office and find out the class is just right for you. For more information on this story and more, stop by the counseling office or check out their website. Now Chrissy has a look at the arts and clubs.
On the Linn-Mar club scene, contest speech all-state winners, stop by Mrs. Fry's room today to check on the spelling for your trophies. Remember, Engraving is permanent. All LMTVers, including all anchors and crew from the entire year, listen up. Come to the studio tomorrow morning at 7:45 for yearbook pictures. Don't miss out. Again, LMTV yearbook pictures tomorrow morning in the studio at 7:45. Math team will practice today and Thursday after school in room F157. There will also be a math team meeting tomorrow after school in room F157. If you qualified for state, please attend. They will also be discussing t-shirt ideas for next year. Those students who are taking the Trig Star test tomorrow be in the upper commons no later than 7:45 a.m. Thespians, stop by Mrs. Smith's room and sign up for the Progressive Dinner, which will take place April 18th. Attention soda students, anyone interested in going to Adventureland on Saturday, April 25th, see Kevin McCauley. Also, any soda student wanting to join Try, see Kevin McCauley. Well, that's your club update, Caitlin. Back to you.
Thanks, Chrissy. Today on Channel 1, the latest news and more. That's today at 3 on LMTV. Now, Betsy joins us with our first look at lunch.
Thanks, Caitlin. And today in the cafeteria, it's turkey, mashed potatoes and gravy, green bean casserole, and a dinner roll and cinnamon apples. The other lines will offer the hamburger bar, pizza, or a la carte items. The food court opens the potato bar. That's lunch. Back to you.
Thanks, Betsy. Weatherman Alex Starr joins us with the forecast. Alex?
Thank you. Well, today we have a low pressure system moving out of our area, so we should see clear skies. Tomorrow, it will continue to move out of our area, but these low pressure systems over here may begin to move in soon. The LMTV forecast for today looks pretty good. Today, a high of 56 and mostly cloudy skies later in the day. Tomorrow, we've got mostly cloudy skies with a high of 63, and Thursday, high of 66 and mostly cloudy skies. That's your weather. Back to you.
Wow, I can't wait for that warmer weather. Thanks, Alex. That wraps up today's edition of LMTV News.
And remember, LMTV is always available online. Just go to the high school website.
For the entire cast and crew, thanks for watching.
Join us again tomorrow and make it a great day, Linn-Mar.